Hey, Nikki Sanders here. Welcome to July. July is Anti-Boredom Month, Social Wellness Month, and National Picnic Month. So all those things mean get outside. All of the things that you hated to do when your mom told you to do them when you were a kid, mom was right. Eat your fruit and vegetables, drink your water, and go outside and play. So we are continuing to stress the importance of spending time outdoors in nature. Now, I do not mean we are hiking, we are rock climbing, we are canoeing. No. We are walking, nature walks, listening to the sounds of nature, walking outdoors in nature. And there are so many benefits to being outdoors. Now, at the time of this video being recording, we are in the midst of a heat wave here in the Maryland, DC area. We've had over 10 days of 95+ degree temperatures. We had a tornado, well, actually there were 7 tornadoes in Maryland. A couple of weeks ago, there was a 1.8 earthquake a few weeks ago. But despite all those things, get outdoors. So I am out here today in the shade, enjoying a little bit of the coolness before we head back up to triple-digit heat, or at least heat indexes. So I definitely want you all to be safe outdoors. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you have your sunscreen, your sunblock. Make sure that you are checking and you know the signs of heat illness, because we do definitely want everyone to be safe. So this is also a great way to connect with your community. Go to a community picnic, have a community picnic. If you are bored, we were never allowed to be bored as children. There was always something to do. Get back to that childhood innocence. Go meet some new people, hang out at an event that you have never been to, go to a new park, place to explore that you have never been to, and you can eliminate the boredom, get off the devices, even though you're looking at me on a device and I'm recording on a device. Get off of our devices and get outside and connect with people. Our social wellness is important to our mental, physical, and emotional health, but it's also important to our professional health and our careers. So your connections, who you are connected to, is important. It's how you advance. We get referrals. Somebody mentions your name in a room that you're not in. Someone says, hey, do you know this person? Let me connect you to. So our social wellness is also a big part of our career wellness. So in this time of loneliness, isolation, digital devices, let's get out and connect with real people in real places, face to face. We're no longer in a pandemic, so we can do a lot more in-person physical connecting instead of just virtual connections or phone calls or social media. So what are you going to do? Social Wellness Month, National Picnic Month, and Anti-Boredom Month. So it's a great time. Oh, my t-shirt says vintage vinyl. It's a great time to get out and meet new people. Get out and explore new people, places, and things. Give yourself a challenge. I come up with the most random challenges. This summer, I'm definitely going to my 25th state. Facebook reminded me that a couple of years ago I said I wanted to visit homes that had streams or water flowing inside. There's 2 of them that I found. One of them was created by Frank Lloyd Wright, and you can do tours. So that is on the list. My goal challenge at one point was to have a cupcake in all 50 states. Not sure if I'm going to do that again, but I have had a cupcake in 15 or 16 states. I don't actually remember. So use that childhood innocence. This is not the time to be bored. Don't overwork, but don't be bored. Anti-Boredom Month, Social Wellness Month, and National Picnic Month. And you can play some games at those picnics that will keep you from being bored, that will allow you to connect with new people, that will allow you to try something new and get out of your comfort zone. So one of the things that I learned about over the last month and was able to take part in is something called orienteering. Now, The lovely, amazing people that I work with knew all about it. I didn't have to explain it. I had to research it. I had to find out what it was. And then I was able to take part with the group of young people that I'm working with. And it actually was really, really fun. So I do enjoy things that are new, just safe, like safe. So as we're talking about, actually, let me tell you this kind of career related story, because I want all these things to relate back to careers. So 11 years ago, my plan on my 40th birthday was to go skydiving. So at 40, my plan was to go skydiving. The reason that I did not, hello, how are you?
Hey, have a blessed day.
You too, thanks so much. Meet new people, right? So my plan was to go skydiving. I am completely afraid of being in an airplane with the doors open. My very first airplane ride was horrific. I was like frozen stiff, and when I got off, I didn't think I was going to get back on. But now I've ridden on airplanes and I don't even think about it. But I had to overcome that fear and that challenge. So how does this relate to careers? My goal for 40 was to jump out of an airplane, because I had convinced myself that if I could conquer that fear and jump out of an airplane, that I can resign from my job. Can you imagine being so stuck in your job that you think you have to jump out of a plane in order to submit a letter of resignation? When I think about it today, it is such a foreign concept to me and so insane. But that's where I was at that point in life. So connected, my loyalty was totally in the wrong places, that I thought I needed something to totally shake up my life to leave that place of employment. Now, I did not go skydiving because two people decided that they liked my car and they wanted to run into them. So because of car accidents, I did not go skydiving, but I was willing to do that. Don't let it get to that point. Again, your social wellness is connected to your career wellness and your career development, because your professional network is important to your career advancement. So what are you going to do? Beach, pool, there's so many things happening, festivals. During the summer, July is a great time to get outdoors, to meet new people, to try new things. So get out there and do something that is just for you. We are no longer doing hustle and grind. We are looking at career advancement with ease. So remember, you define social work career success on your own terms. So get out there and do that. This is Nikki Sanders with Nikki Sanders Leadership Consulting. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and X at Nikki Sanders CEO, LinkedIn at Nikki Sanders MSW, and NikkiSanders.com. Listen, thanks for joining me here on More Than Social Work with Nikki Sanders. So like, subscribe, share. See you later. Bye.